Easy mode, the hardest game mode to enter into from the New World menu, with it requiring 3 whole clicks to select. Surviving 10 days in this mode comes with 2 issues. Time, because we have minimal time to achieve our perfect start, and difficulty, because as opposed to peaceful, mobs can spawn and attack you in this mode, adding a layer of complexity to this already difficult challenge. Though, after spawning in, I came up with a plan. As I did boot up this world for a second to get the overhead footage seen prior, I knew there were sheep around us and that we spawned in a birch forest, so the plan was concise and calculated. I killed enough sheep to be able to have a bed, then started chopping trees. With only 10 days to survive, I wanted to get all the wood I would possibly need right from the start. I started doing this right after killing the sheep to save time, and skipped crafting tools because that would take too long and waste tree cutting time in our limited day. At the end of my chopping session, I realized I didn't have a naturally generated hidey hole to survive the dangerous mobs easy mode throws at us during the night, so I decided to craft one. After this was done and the furniture was installed, I slept to make sure we wouldn't have any encounters with mobs during our 10 days. I glanced outside my hidey hole on day 2 to see if any mobs were around and watch the sun rise, but quickly I started on my next plan. Since mining wood takes extremely long without tools, and tools are out of the question with how long they take to craft, I decided that mining dirt was the fastest way to get as many blocks as we need to create a mega base. This was also nice since we ended up flattening up a massive area for the mega base. This also went a little bit into day 3, but I skipped the night again because I didn't want to waste time running from mobs. I got the whole area cleared out, I gotta clear out, and it's looking a little sparse though. I think we need some defenses, that's for sure. And maybe to level out some of the ground in some places. And there it is, we got our mega base with 1 entrance, and hold up. And 1 exit. Perfect. Since it was getting pretty late into day 3, I decided to expand the hidey hole before I slept. And while I do that, let me explain the mega base. Since we cleared out such a big area that practically goes on forever, I shaped the base like an eye that stands for infinite. It will have a villager trader, a super storage, a mega smelter, a hidey hole / mine shaft, and the tower hall, which will act as the town hall. And as you can now see, with me needing a furnace for the mega smelter, we finally will need some tools for cobble, so I decided to use some time during the night to craft tools and get 8 cobblestone. I really didn't like taking this risk though, because a mob could kill me, but it had to be done with how much time tool crafting takes. Though this didn't last long because after mining 3 cobble, I decided to sleep to lower the risk of getting killed and finish crafting tools and mining in the morning. So, on day 4, we quickly finished up getting all the materials we needed to make the mega base, so after organizing my inventory, I started up the base. The palette I chose for the base overall is a mix of birch and dirt blocks. These blocks really complement each other and really accentuate the design. Because of this, I also decided to use birch as pathing for my base to connect each area. First, branching this path to our hidey hole, then we start to build the smelter so it can be added to the path. And of course, we do the same with the super storage and the villager trading outpost. And as we were building both of these, we do transition into day 5. I went and slept in my bed again because I didn't want to get killed by that creeper. With each major structure built in my mega base, I decided to grab a few signs to label each building to keep me organized. I skipped the villager one because, they'll make the huh sound, I'll remember that. And of course, after this, I decided to make a sub garden listing off my 5 most recent public subs, but I didn't ask their permission if they wanted to be in the video, so I blurted it out. And then after that, I just put a pathway to both of them, to the sub garden and that Enderman block that was taken earlier. And after adding a few flowers to the sub garden and its pathway, here's how our completed mega base looked on day 5. So we kind of had an abrupt cut here into day 6, but all I did was stop the recording and did some off-camera mining through the night, which I perfectly explained once I started recording again right here. So I'm going to show you the mining thing I did, because the mining thing I did was mainly to expand the hidey hole. because, you know, coal spawns up higher now, so the hidey hole has been expanded. I mined this whole area out because I wanted to get a bunch of coal. And also, I made sure that I found a slime chunk, so that was really nice. I can come in here and show y'all what it's all about. So now we're down here. Here it is. It's a big open area. I made sure to light up everything. Don't want mobs to be spawned again. So yeah, that's how we got these 64 torches. And yeah, as you can see, I would have more torches, but I had to place them all. So yeah, now I can go back up. But yeah, other than that, for day 6, you may have seen me naming one of the town hall signs Tower Hall earlier. So yeah, we are going to be making the town hall into a tower so we can overlook our surroundings to get a look at any places we should venture out into. Building the tower pretty much took the whole day, and while it was hard, the view I got was definitely worth it. Unfortunately, however, in that time lapse, there was one frame where I fell off while building it, leaving me on half a heart, which pretty much shot my confidence into the drain, causing me to doubt if I could even complete the challenge. So because of all the hard work I had done so far, I decided to just hide in the hidey hole for the remainder of the days, and while I did sleep 2 of the nights to make the process quicker, on night 2 of the wait for day 10, I had this nightmare that gave my Minecraft dude insomnia, so for the last day or 2, I had to, you know, not sleep. But to answer the question, I could survive for 10 days on easy mode, but honestly the stress of playing on this hard of a difficulty kinda got to me in the end, leading me to cheese the challenge a bit. But I hope y'all can still count it, and if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do.